Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know what you do if you are Barack Obama or Mitt Romney. Barack Obama's got to look presidential. The thing that you do, if I'm talking about politics here, a hurricane hits, you immediately, just do the right thing. You get to the Situation Room and you do everything you can to help the situation. And that just makes you look presidential because you're the president and you can take charge. That's what you do. However, if you're Mitt Romney, what do? This is unprecedented territory. Nobody's ever done this before. We've never had a hurricane like this before, right before an election, never had a natural disaster. What do? Well, Mitt Romney was out and he canceled his campaign events and instead said, if you're coming to this campaign event, just bring food, bring water, bring whatever you can, and we're going to ship it out to the places that need it. Now, here's Andrea Mitchell on MSNBC. Here's Mrs. Alan Greenspan on MSNBC yesterday.
And then you've got the image of Mitt Romney doing what they say is not a campaign event in the same space they were going to hold a campaign event. They say they're making collections for hurricane and storm relief. Chris Alyssa, first to you. We checked with the Red Cross. The Red Cross said, well, they're always grateful for donations, that this is not what they need or want, that they always tell people, please donate money because we have our own packagers, wholesalers. They have their own distribution system. And to now get these canned goods from the Romney event in Ohio and have to first package it, use clothes, they have to clean, they can't go directly to victims. So what they need is donations of blood and donations of money. It does seem like a thinly veiled, why Ohio? Why choose Ohio for storm relief?
Right, because the storm is kind of
not in Ohio?
There.
Stop. Why in Ohio? Why not in Pennsylvania? Why not in New Jersey? Why in Ohio? Well, he happens to be in Ohio. A, he has everything already set up in Ohio. B, and you can put it on a truck and ship it out. I mean, are you really kidding me? Martin Bashir goes on.
The Red Cross knows what it's doing. Did you detect perhaps a subtle dig there on Mr. Romney, who spent today going against the guidelines established by the Red Cross?
Oh, my gosh.
And holding a campaign rally in Ohio that was dressed up like a charity drive.
Stop.
Collecting food.
I can't take it. Going against the mandates of the Red Cross. God forbid you actually, as a citizen, take it on yourself. If you don't do what FEMA said, if you don't do what the Red Cross said, forget about it. Now, I have news for you. We've already loaded up trucks. Mercury One has trucks ready to go. As soon as the roads are clear, and it may be going out today, as soon as the roads were clear, we have trucks that were already loaded. What are you talking to me about? And we're doing it on our own. We don't need the Red Cross, and we don't need FEMA. That is the way Americans have always done it. But look, if you don't play game exactly the way that you're supposed to play in this big federal system, you're crazy. You're a dangerous individual. I swear to you, if MSNBC, if Jesus were running against Obama, and I know that's tough because then there'd be two messiahs running. But if Jesus were running against Obama, NBC's report would be, and in Columbus, Ohio today, Jesus of Galilee, while on the campaign trail, calmed a nasty weather system that was threatening the residents of the area, even though the Red Cross has specifically never asked for the seas to be calmed. All the Red Cross wants is cash donations. They don't need people changing the weather patterns. After calming the weather in Columbus, Jesus was approached by a blind man and healed him. Is this just a coincidence that this all happened in Ohio? I don't think so. Jesus is clearly politicizing the healthcare debate and taking a swipe at Obamacare at the same time here. You'll remember it wasn't long ago that Jesus was kicked out of his own country for performing similar stunts. Plus, many on the campaign trail are reminding us today that Jesus was actually born in Bethlehem. And as you know, that makes him not a natural-born citizen and thus ineligible to be president. But there's something else. Bethlehem is also located in Palestinian territory. And electing a man from that area would send a very clear message to our closest ally in the region, Israel, that they no longer have our support from this so-called Jesus character.
That would be the report.
It really would be.